So here's how to add a button. Beginning from your dashboard, locate the area of your website you want to change. In this case, we'll pick a page. So navigate to your pages, left click, then find the page you want to modify. In this case, I will do our specialties. From here, select Edit with Thrive Architect. Once you left click it, you will open up a new page, and this is where we can modify our page to add our button. So when we're on our page, in the top right, over here, let me give you a marker. Over here, you will see the Thrive Architect bar. In particular, we want to use the plus symbol at the top right to add an element. We can find buttons here. So I will left click it. Over here, you'll see everything that pops out. Now, button is already here, but if we don't have it here for some reason, we can type in button and you will find it here. Now, once you found your button, simply left click and drag. So hold down left click, drag it over, and you can see when I drag it, I have different blue lines indicating where I am dragging the button towards. This will indicate where the button will be placed. In this case, I don't want to place it up here. Let's place it a little bit downwards. So I scroll down here, you see how the page goes down with me. I'm looking for a good spot for my button. Let's say right down here, but above here's what our customer thinks. So below, block, above, text. Let's just try right here. Great. Now I've added a button. The colors will match the accent colors from your website, so no worries on there. And if not, you can modify that up here. I've added my button, but there's still a couple things we want to do. We can modify how the button works, how it looks, where it centers. You'll want to do this all yourself and tinker with it a bit to really get it to look the way you want it to. But as a basic entry-level idea, you can see small, medium, large, left alignment, middle alignment, right alignment, so on and so forth. So now let's say you don't like the text within your button. That's fine, we can modify it. So what I'll do is first I'll click on the button itself, and then I would click elsewhere within the button to show you the difference. So when I first click on the button itself, I now have the options for the button. You've seen these already. If I click on the text itself within the button, I now have a blue bar around the text and the options for the text, and I can modify the text to whatever I would like, akin to simply typing in whatever I would want it to be. You see, I can type whatever I want, it shows up. Of course, I don't want that gibberish within my button, so I will delete it, but it's as simple as that. Now, what I also wanted to cover as a bonus are these button links over here, as they will be very critical for your usage. There's 3 different types: static links, jump links, which we can also call anchor links, and dynamic links. So let's start with static link. A static link is a conventional hyperlink that directs the user to another page, post, or any type of web URL. In that case, you simply put in your URL for the static link, and it will redirect there. When to use it, think of it this way. When you have a specific unchanging URL or something that you don't expect to change often that you want to link to, this may be a read more button to a specific blog post or a buy now button for a product page. Jump link. A jump link, also known as an anchor link, scrolls the page to a specific section. Sorry, let me click it. There we go. Scrolls the page to a specific section or element within the same page. When to use it. Think of jump links when you want to navigate the user's specific part of the current page. These are often used in long-form content, frequently asked questions sections, or one-page websites designed to help users navigate the content more easily. It looks a little bit like this. If I press select target, you'll see I look around. Let's say I want to click here now. It'd probably say like learn more, and I'll go over here to, oh, I already have a learn more button. But let's say I want to bring them to this page right here, this area. I would click here, add jump link, and now if anyone clicks on this button, it will take us down to that area we selected. Okay? Finally, we have dynamic links. Dynamic links are generated based on certain conditions or variables. These links can change depending on the context, such as the user's actions, the current page, etc. So think of it this way. Dynamic links are used when you need the link to change based on certain conditions. For example, you might have a next post button that dynamically links to the next article in a series. Dynamic links are also useful for personalization, such as linking to a user's profile or dashboard. That is right over here. You'll see dynamic link. Now you have a couple things here. You have global fields, site, shortcode. You can interact with all of those, but in general, if you're an entry-level user, you'll want to stick with static link and jump links. Those will help out the most. So in summary, just recapping, static links are for linking to a specific unchanging URL or something that does not change frequently. Jump links, also known as anchor links, for scrolling to a specific section within the same page. And dynamic links, these are for links that change based on conditions or context.